Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So in the last episode what did we do again? Oh yeah, I think that we meant to confront with the murderers, so-called murderers, who's been killing people in our territory recently, and it turns out that those murderers were actually, I think you could say, worshippers of Calistria, the goddess of revenge, lust, and all that good stuff, basically. So the same goddess that Ragongar and Octavia worship, if they have to choose a goddess to worship. So anyway, so they were basically hired to kill those people, to get people their revenge or anything else like that. So they were not just murdering people just for fun. They were actually paid to do it. And I decided that, you know what? You can stay in my kingdom. You can take contracts and kill people that your clients want dead for whatever personal reasons, as long as you give us, was it 70% of their income? And yeah, so that's what I decided to do, because that dialogue option was chaotic neutral, and that's what my character is supposed to be like. After that, we visited Narkeep for the very first time. It's this little village here. We talked to Draken, who is the local blacksmith there, and also this one weird woman whose name I have forgotten. It was a very weird name, but we go back to her at some point, maybe, possibly, who knows. And then we did some kingdom management stuff, and that's really it. And my plan for this episode is to go, well, you can't really see the dwarven ruins here, but my plan is to this quest here. It was a companion quest. Was it this? Help the dwarves in trouble. Yeah, so we have to go and help these dwarves along with Harrim. So I think I'm gonna do this quest this time. Onslaught. Oh yeah, bring Draken the 3 fragments of Onslaught. That's his family heirloom. Armor heirloom or something like that. So we got this side quest from him as well while we were in Narkeep. Okay, so yeah, and now, but now the moment I will leave this screen, there's gonna be at least 3 people who want to talk to me. I believe Linzi is one of them, Ekundayo, and who was the third one? Valerie, I believe. So without further ado, let's hear what they have to say. Okay, we start with. Oh wait, it's. Octavia was one of the 3. Okay. Octavia grins from ear to ear. Your barony attracts the most unusual and interesting characters. They must have heard the rumors that your country is a place where one can live without chains and restrictions. Not long ago I was visited by an appraiser of magical items. A rare and sought-after profession in many countries. This man proposed that he settle in our lands and open his own store. I agreed then and there. Why can't we be as good as Absalom, right? In case you don't remember who Absalom is, let's see. Absalom. Oh wait, Absalom is a city. Okay, I thought that Absalom was a god. Yeah, okay, so that's what Absalom is. It's a city. So why can't we be as good as Absalom, right? In tribute, he offered his new ruler a valuable gift. But he didn't dare to select a specific item for you. Instead, he simply invites you to choose from all the finest things he keeps in his best store rooms. Octavia hands you a small list written on a piece of parchment in ornate handwriting. We would best not to be greedy and choose just one item. You look through the list. The appraiser offers you a choice of 3 magical items. One of them attracts good weather and good luck, the second one allows you to dominate animals, and the third one to influence the emotions of sentient creatures. They all sound interesting, alright. I wish to control weather and luck. I wish to dominate animals. You know what? Dominating animals would be right up Roscar's alley, because he is a well, he's not a hunter per se, not in class, he's a barbarian, but he has an animal companion, of course, so in that sense, it would make sense. I wish to influence the minds of my subjects. That sounds a bit too tyrannical for his taste. Let's just go with I wish to dominate animals. Great. I will express your gratitude to the appraiser. Wait, I haven't even said. Oh wait, oh okay. So he basically just wanted to open his shop, but he didn't ask for money or anything like that, so he can build the shop or anything. Okay, that's good. I basically got a free item in that sense. Okay, nice. And also a person who wanted to settle in. Eku nods at you. We have fairies, Rosgar. They wander the Nar marches along the border. They refuse to leave. They say the lands are theirs. Your people are frightened. Fairies? How dangerous can simple fairies be? The man cringes and shakes his head. The fairies are an old tribe. They have their rules and we must honor them. Order your subjects to leave this land or there will be war. Fairies don't attack for no reason. We have invaded their lands, help the locals pull up their roots and take them to another area. Set up additional guard posts and keep the locals away from conflict with the fairies. So wait, we don't have an option to actually basically chase the fairies away. Set up additional guard posts and keep the locals away from conflict with the fairies. They don't attack for no reason. We have invaded their lands, help the locals pull up their roots and take them to another area. I think that this makes most sense for Oscar as a character. Set up additional guard posts. Senseless, people will die. Fairies too. And for what? A piece of land? Ekun shakes his head. Military -2, save ability +2. Okay, well that's worth it, I guess. Besides, I can't imagine that the people would be happy to be forced to leave. Valerie rubs her temple thoughtfully. Your barony requires a diplomat, Rosgar. Relationships with our neighbors require special attention. Oh, okay, so now I can actually appoint a diplomat. About time. You would think that those would be one of the most important positions to fill early on. Appoint a new advisor to manage this aspect of your barony. Wouldn't Valerie be the best as a diplomat? He is now regent, I believe. But before you transfer these responsibilities to someone else, I would like to make one suggestion. No country can ignore the interests of its citizens who travel beyond its borders. Our most active trade relations and cultural exchanges are with Brevoy. I suggest we arrange with them to build a consulate in their capital. Then all your subjects who visit there can enjoy our support and protection. As I see it, it's a worthy investment. I like the idea. Let us build a consulate in Brevoy. We can do without a consulate in Brevoy. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you do what you see is the best, what you think is the best course of action. That's why I hired you. I will send a few letters and wait for an answer from Brevoy. I think they will approve of the idea of building a consulate. Okay, our relations with Brevoy specifically, I think, suffered greatly. -10 in relations, simply because I completely, well, I didn't ignore, but I completely forgot about the fact that they had an envoy here waiting for me, and he got tired of waiting and just left. I had no idea that he was here. But anyway, we are fixing that, fixing those relations. New event, support the region's endeavors. Okay, I guess we can do help the hunters of Calistria. Oh, is that quest now updated? They want. Oh yeah, and regarding those Calistrian hunters or whatever, I also made a promise that next time when they get caught by my guards or something, I will basically signal my guards that let them go or something like that. That's also part of my deal. Okay, what was this? Magister asks for an audience. Yeah, that's done. Warden, Regent. Okay, advisors. Okay, Grand Diplomat. The Grand Diplomat maintains relations with foreign powers as well as the citizens of the barony itself. Okay, yeah, this is problematic. Then I think I should replace her with someone else. Okay, this is problematic. Octavia is doing this already. Strengthen Jot's skill as... Why is she doing that? She's not a priest herself. Couldn't Cassil be our diplomat? I mean, wouldn't that only make sense? Yeah, I guess I'm have to change positions. Make Valerie the diplomat. I mean, that only makes sense in my opinion. Linzi, curator is the perfect job for Linzi, so I want to keep her there. I think the other option for Magister was the storyteller. So I guess I should move him here, Octavia to become regent, and Valerie can become a diplomat. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Okay, let's support Regent's endeavors. This is about the consulate, I believe. Okay, that's a success. Nice. Failure. Well, crap. The curator was unable to influence the young artist. Now one of the temple mosaics displays an embarrassing portrait of the Baron. He is of laughably short of stature and greedily clinging to his scepter. That doesn't sound good at all. Next time I run into them, I kill them. Well, at least this was a triumph. Our soldiers chased the wolves straight back to their lairs. They destroyed all the beasts, as well as their leader, a bloodthirsty warg. His skin now hangs on a banner, inspiring the soldiers with courage and pride. Good job, Regongar. And the advisor was able to determine whether the fortifications were most needed. The subjects agreed on the wisdom of the decision. The people collected money for palisade and delivered the funds for the treasury. Okay, that's very nice. Very nice, but now... Okay, why are you still doing that? Also, how long till I'm have to prepare for the another attack from Bald Hilltop? 159 days, okay. Yeah, let's do this next. And we are now stable. Nice. At the start of the episode, the state was worried. Okay. Undead sightings, that's done now. Good. So, what's this? The advisor learns new nuances of their craft and becomes more efficient in the post. But Jot is not even a high priest. So what is this about? What is this about? Yeah, let's put Harrim to that. We're gonna. Should we really? Is this really worth it? Well, whatever. Let's do that. Then okay, what? Let's do this now. Okay, so yeah, let's put storyteller there, and then you, Octavia, become new regent. Congratulations. And as for Valerie, you be our diplomat. Even though Linzi seems to be better at that too, but I don't really care about our relations with the other nations that much. The only one that I care about the most is a Warnhold. Okay, now that's done. Linzi's friends. Linzi's waiting for personal audience. Okay. Undead Cyclops attack. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. Region is under attack. Well, Regongar, you deal with them. 95%, yeah. Go give them hell. Cheap publicity. Okay, a group of bards. 85%. Okay, I don't need to invest any crisis points. And by the way, I was told that what these, let's see, what these are. These are crisis points. How do we get these crisis points? I have no idea, but this is not money. Maybe we get these crisis points after solving different issues and problems and whatnot. And if we are triumphant, is that how you say it? Well, anyway, if we are very successful, the more crisis points we get. I don't know. What's this anyway? Arrears. The peasants in one of your regions flatly refuse to pay their taxes. Sons of bitches. This year the spring came late, and last year's harvest was poor. They barely have enough food for themselves. The citizens of the neighboring regions are watching the situation closely. Who should put in charge of handling it? Okay, I think I'll have to invest a crisis point here to have at least 50% chance. Temple for the people. Your faithful people have raised a large sum of money to build a sanctuary. Well, at least I don't need to pay for it. Now they only have to handle the funds wisely and see that the work is done. Well, you do that. Elena begs for an audience. That's the tavern keeper or innkeeper, isn't it? The worried woman has some disturbing news. Well, okay. Let's hear what those two have to say, but let's see what else we have here. Blank spots. The court cartographer reports that some of the barony's maps appear to be outdated. Which of your advisors could help the scholar to update them? Which one of your advisors? Ekundayo could do that, I guess. On the edge. The guard has tracked down a band of the Calistrian hunters, a secret guild involved in assassinations. Yeah, those are the people whom we met last time. The head of the guild, the half-elf Invri, sends the Baron a note, reminding him about an old obligation to protect his friends from persecution. The regent can help shield the Calistrian from the guards, while the warden will direct the guards to their door. Oh crap. Well, promise is a promise, so cancel it. Let's just... Okay, so... Wait, the regent can help shield the Calistrians from the guards, while the warden will direct the guards to their door. Wait, so if I send Ekundayo, he will send the guards to these guys' door. The regent can help shield the Calistrians from the guards, okay, while the warden will direct the guards to their door. Okay, maybe... God damn it. You were doing that. Well, that's not as important, so... Yeah, that's not as important. A promise is a promise. It was it this? Oh wait, no, that's the map one. On the edge. Success chance only 55%. Well, if it fails, then at least we tried. Okay, so... Oh, not that. The blank spot one here. Okay, you can do that. And then we all got these audiences. Okay, let's do these audiences and then we can leave for the dwarves. They have been waiting for 2, maybe even 3 weeks now. So let's hope that they are still alive by the time we get there. Elena's face is pale and her red hair is a mess. It's awful, your grace. Ekun is missing and not Tavi, however you spell that. And that woman is too. What do you mean missing? Yeah, what do you mean? I just sent Ekundayo to a mission too. He was happy for a while after our fest. Things were going well, but then he started feeling down, restless. His thoughts may have turned to his family again, and then this Ntavi kept turning up. That's his friend, an old friend of Ekun who you met at Elena's tavern. And the more he talked to Nati, or Tavi, I don't know, the worse he got. She was whispering something in his ear, and he kept ordering more and more wine. Then last night they left the inn, armed to their teeth. I tried to stop them, but I couldn't. They haven't been back since. But Elena, if he hasn't come back, then how come I could send him to a mission? Where do you think they may have gone? If only we knew for sure, your grace. There is one spot though, a bridge over the Guldrin River. Travelers have gone missing there. They say it might be the work of giants. And Tavi was close when some woodcutter told me about it, and I'm thinking maybe this woman tracked Ekun there. You did your duty by warning me, and I'm grateful. I'll set off to find them immediately. What if they got into a battle without me? Can't let them have all the fun. Let's go find them. Yeah. Elian looks surprised. As your grace wishes. Thank you. Okay, so Ekuntayu has gone missing. Who's that? Alondi. I don't know who this is. A young man runs into the throne room. His clothes, formerly stylish and sophisticated, are torn and muddy. Your grace, pray Shell and I made it here alive. I beg you, please help us. Alondi, what? What in the hells are you doing here? Linzi blurts out angrily. Oh, Linzi, I'm so glad to see you. Forgive me, your grace, for my lack of decorum. My name is Alondi. I attended the Pitaxian Academy of Grand Arts with Linzi. Our teacher Eobold, the Insightful, has been forced to flee the wrath of King Irovetti along with a group of his students. We almost made it to the capital, but we were caught. Only I managed to escape to find help. Linzi opens her mouth about to say something harsh, but she realizes the gravity of Alondi's words and interrupts herself. What do you mean? Professor Eobold is in trouble? Roskar, we have to help. And who is this Eobold the Insightful? He's a prominent researcher, a gatherer of myths and legends, author of many essays on history and literature. That's a hard word to pronounce. Literature and theory. Any cultured ruler would be glad to welcome such a beacon of learning. Well, we don't really care about history or poetry or literature and theories or anything like that, but Professor Eobold was one of the wisest people in the whole academy. Maybe in all the river kingdoms. I knew the king would kick him out sooner or later. Like I told you, Irovetti isn't interested in sages and scientists. He just wants bootlickers and toadies. Why did you run from Irovetti? Why didn't you send word in advance? Irovetti has spies everywhere. If our teacher had tried to contact you, we wouldn't have made it out. We wouldn't have made out of Pitax at all. Okay, fair point. Welcome to my lands. One of the Academy's most talented students already found shelter here after fleeing the tyrant's wrath. Alonti bows politely to Linzi. Your books are quite popular in Pitax. They are a living reminder that culture yet blooms beyond Irovetti's reach. We had hoped, your grace, that you would take us under your protection as well. Linzi winces but says nothing. Something wrong? Linzi? No. Yes, not important right now. We need to save Professor Eobold as soon as possible. Why did you run from Irovetti, even though that's a quite dumb question, but whatever. King Irovetti is a jealous ruler. He doesn't intend to hand the title of the region's cultural capital over to anyone. He may have thrown our teacher out of the academy, but he would rather see Eobold dead than working for any of Pitax's neighbors. And if the refugees return to Pitax, they won't be spared the chopping block. And where is Eobold and his students then? Irovetti is thugs and caught up with us near a giant tree. A sycamore. Oh yeah, that thing. We haven't been there in many episodes. If you go immediately, you should have time to intercept them. Fine, let's go to your teacher. Thank you, your grace. You won't regret it. I'll return back to the tree. I can't believe Irovetti actually kicked out Professor Eobold. Well, didn't you just say that it was only a matter of time? Well, it's his loss. We'll save him. Just don't go without me. I miss my old teacher terribly. Okay. Okay, folks, change of plans. We go to save the teacher first. Okay, who the heck is that? Irlen. Greetings, your grace. Allow me to pay my respects and deliver a gift on behalf of my master. A well-known connoisseur of magical artifacts, kindly welcomed by you in the capital. Let me introduce myself, Irlene Greyridge, at your service. The girl bows briefly and springs back up. She casts curious assassin glances across the throne room and holds out a package. This is a modest gift from my master, your grace. May it serve you well, and in case you're looking for more... Oh, is that the animal-dominating thing that we asked? Irlene looks at you sideways and smiles mysteriously. I beg you to forgive my audacity, but since destiny is giving me the opportunity to speak with you face to face, you see, my master is a highly educated and respected specialist, but unfortunately he has no business acumen whatsoever. For my part, as much as I appreciate collectible items of great aesthetic value, I'm far more interested in turning my knowledge in this sphere towards tangible profit. If you take an interest in obtaining magical items without all the hassle, I could arrange it. Good to know. I won't tolerate smuggling in my domain. Tell me about your offer. You see, over all my years of travel, I have built up a long list of contacts across Golarion. In other words, I can acquire magical rarities, no matter the distance or difficulty. If you kindly help me open my own shop, I'll gladly quit my master and use my talents for your benefit. Irene stops speaking and looks at you expectantly. Well, the game says that it's smuggling, but I don't really see why not. I'll see what I can do. Oh, thank you. May your reign last for years to come. Irene bows. I dare not distract you any longer, your grace. Okay, was that the last one? Of course not. Kafken. Bokken. Unfazed by the awkward silence, Bokken searches through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper package. There you go, a little something from old Bokken. Potions, okay. Remind me, who are you and what are you working on? Thank you, this will prove useful. You may go now. My pleasure, Bokken gives you a sideways look, then turns his eyes to the ceiling. I only hope that no one throws it away or leaves it to rot in some old chest. Oh well, don't worry. I'm sure that we'll use all the potions wisely. That was the last one. Okay, finally. Okay, I guess we can do these turncoats first. And besides, we have already explored the area long time ago, so it shouldn't take too long anyway. Bury the past. Oh yeah, that's the... Find Ekun, yeah, simple. But now... So... actually... There we go. Okay, so I think I should leave some stuff behind. Okay, what should I leave? I don't want to leave any of these behind. I might, you never know if you need them. Let's leave this. So that we are not carrying too much stuff. Yeah, let's just leave all this. Oh, wait. This has cold damage. Let's leave that. Maybe we need that against cold damage at some point. And I have... And I was... someone mentioned in the comments that I have quite a bit of rope with me. And also, let's leave these keys here. Don't think I need any of this. They don't weight like anything, but still. I should have quite a bit of rope. Where's the rope? Here. 331 rope. That's quite a lot. Split. Let's say, I don't know, 30 rope. Wait, oh, did I split them? Ah, here, okay. Holy crap, okay, those ropes were weighing quite a lot. Yeah, okay, this is a lot better now. Okay, let's leave that stuff behind. And, I'm gonna, leave you behind. Let's take Valerie and level her up as well. And, well, we could go to the dwarves. Right after that, assuming that the fight with the Irovetti's thugs won't take too long. Yeah, okay. Okay, and the old sycamore tree is over here, not too far away. We haven't been here for like, I don't know, 30, 40 episodes. For a very, very long time anyway. Before we do that, let's level you up. Fighter. That makes only sense. And more athletics, yeah, sure. Improve critical armor focus. Well, we have the heavy armor already. Combat mobility. The dodge bonuses stacked with each other, unlike most type of bonuses. Well, this sounds good, doesn't it? But then again, maybe I should focus on this too. Coordinated defense. Yeah, no, I mean, no one else has this feat yet, but maybe I should give to Roskar next time. Yeah, let's give her that. Let's give her that, and next time when we get a level, which is when? Well, it's not gonna happen for quite some time, but next time we get a level, we give the same thing for him, and maybe we give it to Amiri as well. And who else? Who else likes to be on the front? Well, Amiri and Valerie anyway. Maybe Harrim. Maybe Harrim. Wait, I don't have another ring. This doesn't do anything, does it? Nope, because we got this, which is much better. Yeah, we got no other rings. Okay. What's this? Paragon of Winter. The ring grants both its wearer and the monster summoned by them. Ah, okay, so yeah, this makes only sense for her because she can summon minions and stuff. Energy source. Well, whatever. Let's just enter. Okay, and so are they inside the tree, I wonder, or are they right outside it? Well, only one way to find out. And I assume that there's no new monsters or enemies spawned. Does it look like it? No. But let's see if the entrance is guarded. The entrance is here. Okay, it's not guarded. Just wondering that should I...
Together we are unstoppable.
Well, you can at least buff yourself.
Give the order.
You don't really have anything, do you? Valerie is kind of boring character to play as, in a sense that she has next to no abilities whatsoever.
And Linzi was called forth.
Okay, let's just go in. We don't care about any of this crap. What's that? Ale. Well, we can always pick up the ale. Where are you two going? Okay, so they should be in this tree somewhere. Well, at least we have killed everything here a long time ago, so we don't need to worry about... We don't need to worry about any other enemies. They can't be too far away. Maybe they are somewhere around here? Maybe? Actually, let's check this place first. And besides, isn't there a... wasn't there a door here? That leads us to Sycamore Hall. Nothing here, okay. Well, there's a bonfire there. You're not... Can't you... God damn it. Come back, come back. Can't you... Can't you climb down? Oh, wait, is that a wall? Seems to be a wall, okay. Let's check the quest real quick. Irovetti's cutthroats caught my old teacher near the old sycamore. If we hurry, we might still have time to intercept them. Ah, near Sycamore. Okay, so, yeah, they can't be here. They just can't be here. Finding them would be a big pain in the ass if they were here. And besides, why would they bother to track the teacher and the students all the way inside here in this tree and kill them here, while if they can just do it outside? Yeah, okay. Well, this was a waste of time. Okay, everyone, out. And double check if we left anything interesting here. No, let's go. Okay, so near the tree is... well, there's a camp here, but have we been here? Maybe they have set up a new camp somewhere, or maybe they had settled in here. Oh, okay. Ice the Free Shepherd. A group of young boys and girls play their lutes as a horde of centipedes surround them, swaying their horns and hissing to the tune. A fat mite stands nearby, listening to the strange concert with a blissful smile. Musak, fine, play, play. Have mercy on them. Look at their fingers. They are bleeding. An old grey-haired man begs the mite from among the musicians. Who can't play can be food, sweet pedicents. No want be food, keep play. Professor Elbow, I assume? Where are the cutthroats? Irovetti couldn't have possibly sent one mite and a small army of centipedes. Hey mite, who are you? Whose bodies are these? Well, does it really matter? Ah, these must be the cutthroats. Get out of here before I cut your centipedes to pieces. God damn it. You know like beasties? Angry you. I feed you pedicents. Learn you.
Victory!
God damn it. Well, let's kill this mite. Burn that.
Let us strike as one!
Can you charge?
Do not falter!
There. Knock knock. Go somewhere. Deal with that. Yeah, we are murdering them. Except that Linzi is being attacked. Oh, what? Oh, did I accidentally click on the elks? Well, that's not good at all. At least we know what's for dinner tonight. Just a moment there. I'm gonna loot these guys. Skin them. Sure. There we go. Eobold insightful. Look who's here. Linzi, and is this his grace? Praise all the good gods. You made it just in time. A bit longer and we would have been done for. I must say your books have been very successful, and starting your own publishing house with the printing of a book banned by Irovetti's personal order. Well, that was a bold move. I'm so proud of you. Teacher, I'm so glad to see you. I can't believe that talentless hack Irovetti kicked you out of the academy. I wish everyone could see what a philanthropist and a patron of the arts he really is. His tricks could make up a whole book. You know, Linzi, that's not a bad idea. I know many details of just how much harm the king brought upon his own academy. If you find yourself with time between adventures, I would be happy to sit down and write such a book with you. All the more so now that you have your own printing house to print it. Seriously? You want to work on a book with me? Of course I'll find the time. Let's set off for the capital as soon as possible. I can't wait to get started. Hail, Baron. Now Alondi stops when he sees Linzi's piercing glare. Is something wrong? You don't even remember, do you? Of course you don't, but I'll never forget. You and your friends poisoned the years I spent at the academy, hiding my things, tearing my books, spilling ink on me, dunking me in the fountain, and now you have the nerve to come here? Maybe you want a job at the publishing house too. Oh, it's Alondi. Alondi. I thought it was the teacher for a moment there. Is this true, Professor? What do you have to say for yourself, Alondi? So, what do you want to do with him, Linzi? I don't know. I'm sorry, teacher, but I can't bear to look at him. Let him go wherever he wants. Restov, Mivon or Absalom for all I care. I'll even give him money for travel, just so I don't have to see his face. Linzi, Eopold claps his hands before him. I understand that you are hurt, and I am at fault too. If the other teachers and I had paid as much attention to the students' behavior as we did to their grades... Eopold closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. I cannot change the past, but please find it in your heart to forgive Alondi. He is an exceptional poet. Allow him to atone for his behavior. Bring a little kindness and light to your barony. Teacher, I don't know. Linzi looks back at you. What should I do? Maybe I should forgive him? Let him write those brilliant verses the scumbag. Listen, Pipsqueak, advice is usually cheap, but this one's paid for. This one's paid for off the hide of my back. Don't forgive him. People don't change. He was shit, and he'll stay shit. Whether you give him one chance or 100. This true, Professor? Of course I would never dare accuse our dear Linzi of lying, but I know nothing of these accusations. Alondi has always put his best foot forward with me. He's a wonderful poet and musician, and he's always been polite. If not for him risking his life to get us to the capital, we would all be dead. Alondi, did you really treat a peer this way? For shame! I thought better of you. Anything to say, Alondi? What is there to say? We were students. Sometimes we made jokes, pulled pranks, sometimes they were rude and stupid. I'm sorry, Linzi. I'm ashamed of my behavior. I never should have done those things to you. You can shove your apologies all the way. You hear tears in Linzi's voice. Oh. He's getting a bit emotional there. Please, Linzi, we are at your mercy. Will you truly stoop to revenge? Is this what you took from my lessons? Forgive him and give him the chance to atone for his deeds. It's your decision, Linzi. You don't have to forgive him. It doesn't matter how wonderful his poetry is. I don't need people like him in my barony. Yeah, we don't really need poets now, do we? Attack, Alondi. Did you have fun bullying Linzi? It's my turn to have some fun now. Okay, that's a bit too harsh. Well, we are chaotic neutral. You don't have to forgive him. It doesn't matter how wonderful his poetry is. I don't need people like him in my barony. Yeah, but Roskar is not exactly into poetry. Linzi points towards the woods. Get lost. I don't care about your poetry. I can't forget how you tore up mine. Alondi lowers his head. As you say, but I truly am sorry. Yes, of course you are. Well, your grace, Linzi, you are well within your rights. Let's get back to the capital. I can't wait to start working on the book, teacher. I feel slightly bad for the guy, admittedly, but that's just staying in the character. Dexterity damage, that's a bit annoying.
Adventures called.
Didn't you have something that you can use? Didn't someone have the spell to get rid of that? Or should I just use
wrote it like I saw it.
Or should I just use a scroll? Let's see. Let's see. Didn't I have something like that can get rid of this? But then again, we can always rest. And we most likely have to rest on our way to the dwarves. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. Yeah, sure. Let's leave. Okay, and the dwarves are all the way there. Okay, so let's go here. Although isn't there really... Oh, we can... Let's go here and we can get across here. Or... At least the game is not giving us that option, apparently. What's old Misa? Well, try to avoid this. Or not. And they're just wordless mites. Nothing exciting or interesting.
Any last wishes?
Okay, so let's stop here. Can't I... Why can't I get across here? Well, I guess we have to go the long way. What's old Misa? A huge flat topped rock that serves as a landmark in the area. Okay, so nothing interesting really. Well, let's get across here.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, sure. Go there and then this way. Let's
We
have
should gather our strength.
Okay, let's rest here then.
A bottle of wine would be nice. Or maybe two. But no, not on a march. And when we get back to the capital, I'd better just have a mug of beer. Just one. Don't want to make things worse.
Well, okay, you do you, Harrim. Whatever makes you, well, as happy as possible. But anyway, now, I wanna have a quick trip here and see if we can actually get across that. No? Why is that? Well, you know what, doesn't matter. Actually, I was thinking about going here so I can open this route, but we can do that later. Let's just go to this dwarven fortress. Good old tusk cutter's lair.
My strength betrays me.
Tranquil River Bend. One of the few picturesque viewpoints along the Mercure River. This place has been known to lure the occasional traveler into relaxing on the river's shores. Well, that sounds nice. Not where we need to go though. Okay, I guess we rest here. Where can we get across? Well, let's rest first.
Who's so sullen there? Like a troll after starving for 3 days. It's grumpy old Harrim.
Alas, Linzi, someone in this party of dreamers and make-believers must be mindful of the eternal.
Okay, and now, why do we cross the river? Well, we can go through this way too. A bit of a long way, but that doesn't. Peaceful travelers. Well, I don't really care about them. Yeah, let's just move on. Okay. So fast now, when we are in flat lands. Okay, let's enter the dwarven ruins. Okay, how big is this place? Quite big. Let's hope that the dwarves are not dead. Like, about 3 weeks or so after aid was being asked. Oh, is that the golem? Oh, there they are. They seem to be fine. Look, look! Help has arrived! Hurrah! Praise Torak. But don't yell. Don't make it notice us.
Hope it not fight back. Best
Okay,
kind
so
of
we can't
fight.
actually kill this thing. Made using one of the hardest and most precious substances, the adamantine golem is a deadly work of art. It can crush the life from foes that dare to get in its way, and is nearly impossible to permanently destroy. That's wonderful. The vast amount of adamantine required to build even one of these destructive golems is so significant that most worlds do not have enough resources, forcing the creator to travel to the plane of Earth or remote outer plane simply to gather the raw materials needed to build the golem's body. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we can't kill this thing, but we can wear it down, and then there is some sort of a switch on its chest or something that we can then pull. We can then pull or push or whatever, and then it should be shut down. Okay, this should be quite tough, I would imagine. Use bless everyone, sure. Knock knock, go away somewhere else. You flank now. Knock knock, you go behind its back. And as for you, maybe fire works on it. There we go.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Use that.
Yeah.
Come back. Don't hit. Okay. Defeat adamantine golem. Oh, is it now done? Well, that was easier than I expected. The golem freezes. Inside it, something vibrates in harmony, and the dents left by your weapons quickly repair. Harrim approaches the metal monster and examines it from head to toe. An invincible idol made of indestructible metal. Another proof of our empty pride. Every master wishes to create something that will outlive them. But why? So that their creation will live on a short while, before returning to dust with the rest of the universe. Huh. Masters. Just turn the damn thing off already. There we go. Harrim pulls the key. To his surprise, the whole lock comes out of the golem's body along with the key. As Harrim stands amazed, the monster falls to pieces, as if it were made not of the strongest metal in the world, but of rotten wood. Okay. Yeah, that was easier than I expected. Hail to Baron Roskar! Saved! We were so nearly done for. Praise Torak! Jarmuld Skjegge, one of the dwarves, clearly their leader, a grey-haired man with a symbol of Torak around his neck, jumps down from the hillock where the dwarves climb to escape the golem. He looks at Harrim and what he's done, astounded. How? How did you do it? That's impossible! Impossible! I don't know. I don't. What do you mean you don't know? I thought you knew exactly what you were doing. Harrim, you have broken metal with your bare hands before. What? When did that happen, Roskar? Ah, wait, are you talking about the anvil? Yes, I did do that, but why? I asked creators what it meant, but received no answer. Harrim pensively wraps his beard around his finger. So he doesn't know how he did that. And who are you? The dwarf turns to you and bows ceremoniously. Forgive me, your grace. The surprise made me lose all my manners. My name is Jarmuld Skjegge, paladin of Torak and the leader of this group. On behalf of our whole clan, I thank you for your help. And you must be Harrim, the priest of Creatus. I have heard a lot about you and the unusual path you have taken. I would like to speak with you. You would like? Well, I wouldn't like to even see you. We have nothing to discuss. This is just what I need, to listen to another sermon about Torak's greatness. The paladin replies to Harrim's indignation with a humble bow. I am not so arrogant as to preach to a priest. Your fate is your choice. I am not one to question it. I only wanted to know more about your spiritual journey. In response, Harrim only sniffs with contempt. Well, anyway, are you safe now? Yes, your grace. May Torak bless the soil you walk upon. You saved us. The Skjegge clan is in your debt. Alas, we have no treasure to reward you for your kind aid. But that is only temporary, believe me. When we find a way inside the fortress and recover the legacy of our ancestors, you will see that no one can accuse the Skjegge clan of stinginess. That sounds good. Harrim sneers bitterly. Look at them, Roskar. Here they are, true children of Torak. Greedy, conceited, unable to see beyond their own noses. They barely escaped death, and there they are, diving into its maw again, blinded by the glitter of imaginary treasures. I contemplated making them leave, but let us allow them to stay and continue what they are doing. If they are in such a hurry to dig their own graves, let us not interfere. You know what? I agree. And besides, if they truly find some treasure and they give us a portion of it, I am not complaining. Thank you. I see you have no love for your people or our god. No, don't be so quick to frown. I have no wish to preach to you. But I believe you said you broke the unbreakable with your bare hands. Please tell me about this. I think I have an idea what power lies within you. The Searing Palm. Harrim's voice sounds dull and lifeless. The magic anvil in the desolate bronze-shield fortress desecrated by trolls. It was destroyed by my fist, as if it were made of sand, or wood that had rotten from within, and only waited to be touched to fall to dust. Jarmult pensively holds his hand upon Torak's hammer, which hangs around his neck. Could it be? Jarmult, what are you talking about? What power hides inside Harrim? Is he the One-Punch Man? The touch of the Unmaker. This is a rare, very rare gift of the gods. It happens once in a generation. I can't say who grants it. Perhaps Torak, perhaps Kratos, or perhaps it comes from some other source we know nothing about. It is the power to give death to things which live on beyond the proper time. Pfft, that's rich. Any pipsqueak from our tribe knows how to break things, and you longshanks call it a gift. It's not that simple, knock knock. I mean, I highly doubt that you can destroy an anvil with your bare hands. Ill things created with a flaw, like this golem, desecrated like the anvil. The robust creations of dwarven hands that beg for death but must continue to exist. A dwarf blessed by the touch of the Unmaker can put an end to their suffering. Nonsense, I have never heard of this. If Kratos granted me this power, why do I have to find out about it from some paladin of a traitor god? The god of helplessness and cowardice. A gift of the gods. By Kratos, you prove it. You prove it or you admit you are lying. Jarmul listens calmly to the stream of insults raining down on him from Harrim. When the latter has finally spent his breath, the paladin replies quietly, "Yes, I can prove it." How can you prove your words? The touch of the Unmaker is not only the power to destroy, he can take the heart from an item. All the love and effort put into it by its maker, by the mercy of Torak. Strike the golem once more, complete the unmaking, and show us its heart. Okay. Damn. Looked like a crystal to me. Harrim looks gloomily at the quiet golem, then shrugs and smashes it with his fist. The golem falls to fragments with a pitiful clink. Leaning down to search through the pieces, Harrim takes hold of a shimmering blue jewel. He examines it, then turns to you. The priest's face is sad and baffled. There, a gift from Torak. Be he damned. So what's next? What do I do with it now? Heart of the item received, Heart of the Golem. Harrim looks... Oh wait, I was about to read this stuff again. So you can get gemstones from different broken pieces of iron? Good for you. You'll be rich. Such a pragmatic young man. However, I'm afraid the hearts of artifacts have much more value in one piece. If it's a gift from Torak, then give it to his servant. You owe nothing to anyone, especially to Torak and his servants. Why am I have to pick a side here? If it's a gift from Torak, then give it to his servant. You owe nothing to anyone, especially to Torak and his servants. Yeah, I guess I'm have to go with this. That sounds more like him. Well put. You know as well as I do how dangerous it is to accept gifts from gods. And just destroyed it. You are right. Harrim hurls the jewel onto the rocky ground. It breaks into shimmering shards that darken and vanish in the air. If you wish to keep digging a grave for you and your group, Jarmult, then continue. I won't interfere. Maybe someday I will return to bury your bones, but for now, farewell. Jarmult lowers his head. Farewell, Harrim. Harrim turns to you. Gifts from the gods, curses from the gods. I'm starting to think it's the same thing. But thank you for coming here with me. I probably wouldn't even have talked to this Jarmult on my own. But now I have much to contemplate. Let us go, Roskar. Let's leave the Skjegge to do as they will. Okay, is there... Okay, I guess the place wasn't really that big. Okay, and they just keep digging and stuff, I guess. But before we go, is there anything that we can do here?
I won't.
Maybe there's some treasures here that we can pick up. Oh, we can't. Can't we go there? Oh no, it's blocked. Let me speak to him one more time. Our clan owes you. Yeah, you do owe me a big one, alright. Okay, I guess we are done here. Let me check the time real quick. Yeah, I think I should end the episode very soon, but before that, let's go back to our capital. Okay, what is the fastest way? We just go this way, okay. So we go here, except that, wait. There must be a way to get across this river around here somewhere. Well, let's move this way and see if we can find a way to get across. Can we get across here? No.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Oh, we can get across here. Okay, nice. Let's rest here.
Knock knock. Why did you make that hissing sound? And why are your weapons out?
Book. Linzi's book. I see it looking at me like it's about to attack. But not if I get it first.
He's been intimidated by books. Yeah, you show that book who's the boss. But now, this way. Let's open this path, there we go, and then we just get to our capital from here. Easy peasy. Is that Valerie? Yes, it is. It appears that not all of your neighbors know that lawful order has come to the stolen lands. Valerie frowned severely. Over many years they have grown accustomed to these territories belonging to monsters and bandits, and have learned to behave accordingly. I have heard rumor that hunters from Pitax cross the borders into the barony, searching for game. They cross state borders as easily as wading across a stream. Well, we can't have that now, can we? I don't want to sit idly and watch as the peasantry of a foreign kingdom mocks our laws. Please enforce control over the barony's borders. It will be an important move for anyone who doesn't yet take your rule seriously. Let's just look the other way. They are only hunters. Yeah, I don't like the idea of them hunting in our lands. We will immediately increase border control. We must put an end to such incursions immediately. Valerie nods. I will see to it that our soldiers take up this duty as soon as possible. Community +1 relations -3 with Irovetti, with Pitax, which I couldn't care less about, and stability +3. New event, support the Grand Diplomat's endeavors. I guess we can do that straight away. Ah, dragon. Dragon bows from the ways and addresses you ceremoniously. Greetings, Your Grace, but by tradition, if a worthy ruler is a patron to a master, the master gives him generously in return. I have come to honor this tradition. Please accept this. I worked hard on it. I hope it serves you well. Opportunities dwarven war axe. Okay, sounds nice. Thank you for your gift. Yeah, it's a pleasure to work hard for such an honorable lord. We got a new toy. Let's hope that it's good. Okay, so what did we get? Is it this? Opportunist's Dwarven War Axe. It's a one-handed weapon. This fine piece of equipment was crafted by Dwarf Dragon, this skillful blacksmith appointed a court master. This +1 speed Dwarven War Axe deals additional 9 damage on a successful critical hit and grants his wielder the ability to cast Flare spell twice per day as a first level wizard. So this is for... Ragongar could use this. When making a full attack, the wielder of a speed weapon may make one extra attack with it. The attack uses the wielder's full base attack bonus plus any modifiers appropriate to the situation. This benefit is not cumulative with similar effects such as a haste spell. Okay, except that he can't use this. That's a shame. This would have been perfect for him, I think. Actually, we can't use this either. Who can use this? We have absolutely no one who can use this weapon. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess I'll have to train someone to use this. It's a Dwarven War Axe. Okay, I got to remember that. So I guess I could give it to Ragongar. Let's see, what does this do? Runic Mage Plate. When you have a touch spell charged, the weapon's enhancement bonus is +2 better than its actual bonus. Ah, okay, so... okay. Well, we can have this as another optional weapon for him, I guess. Or maybe for myself if I decide to go dual wielding again, which I haven't done for a very long time. And who is this? Eobald the Insightful. Ah, it's the teacher whom we just saved. Okay, before we end the episode, let's help Valerie with his border control thing. Okay, that's done. Linzi's friends, done. They are all in this together. Failure. The councillor convinced the court healer to speak before the citizens, but his speech had no effect. God damn it. Oh, I didn't do anything with this. I didn't assign anyone for that. Grand Diplomat wants to discuss important matters. Yeah, done. What's this? Elena is worried about Ekun. Enough time has passed since the Baron agreed to help his companion. It might be a good idea to do it sooner rather than later. Okay, fine. We do it next time. See publicity, who can do this? 100% chance, well, do that. Okay, you know what? Let's not... Oh, Ikundayo is missing. Ah, that's why we have the warden spot available here. Who else could do it? Ragongar, but I don't want Ragongar to do it. Because he's great as a general right now. So we have to find Ikundayo. Okay, so let's not help Valerie with the border control thing just yet, because that usually takes like 2 weeks, or at least those projects tend to take 1 to 2 weeks. And if we do it now, then who knows where Akundayo is. Hell, maybe he's dead by the time we have finished. So in the next episode, bury the past, is it this? Yeah, Elena suspects Ekun and Ntavi went hunting. It is said there are giants near the bridge over the Kuturin River. We should start there. Okay, so in the next episode, we start this quest, bury the past, find Ekun, and see what we do from there. So, until next time. Thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Pathfinder Kingmaker.